Eventually, Luigi will appear. Maybe. Hello everybody, I'm here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we conquered World 3. It's like World 2, except there's a 3 at the end, and every level is different. Alright, so in today's episode, we'll be conquering World 4. And this is another one of my more personal favorite levels in the game. It's a lot more, it's very much like the first level in World 3, where it's a lot more open than the other levels in the game. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting. Alright, so we could destroy those guys over there. And we want to do for the next star medal, or by the next one I mean the first one, you want to go over here and... oh! Whoa, magic! Alright then, let's we go over here and jump across the square block things of sponginess. I honestly really think of SpongeBob whenever I see those platforms. I'm a weird person. Alright, so there isn't really a whole lot to talk about this level, so I want to take a moment to explain why I'm recording this Let's Play the way I'm doing it for the series. So, if you haven't been watching the series so far, I'm live streaming every single recording session for this Let's Play, and these live streams are happening like months in advance. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's a little bit of an interesting situation. Because people watching this Let's Play now, you already know this by now, but people watching live stream, you may not know this yet. But this Let's Play is being uploaded alongside Tomb Raider Underworld, which is the final game in the Tomb Raider Trilogy project. And the reason why I'm recording these months in advance is because of Tomb Raider Underworld. That is such a big project, because the way I'm handling Tomb Raider Underworld is we'll be playing through both the Xbox 360 and the Wii versions of that game, to demonstrate what's the difference between the two versions, so that my viewers would have an easier time trying to decide which version of the game they want to play. But because that's going to require a lot of time and effort in every single video, I figured that Mario 3D Land, it would be best if I record this months in advance so that I'd already have the footage recorded for this. Because my schedule for recording Let's Plays, it's a lot more limited nowadays because I'm in college. So I want to make sure that I'd be able to record 3D Land at a frequent pace without having to worry about having Mario 3D Land delayed because of Tomb Raider Underworld. Also, that background needs a 3D depth slider. Right. Now moving on to this level. This is a pretty interesting one, and it's fun, but there's also one of those levels where it's like super easy to get lost in, so you want to be careful with this one indeed. We have a Goomba tower right there we can destroy if you want, but I'm going to spare them for now. Nope, I lied. Destroy the Goombas. Alright, let's go collect the star medal. Alright, let's go back over here. Okay. Well, I was saying a moment ago was that this is one of those levels where it's like very easy to get lost in, so you want to be careful, but luckily that's what you have me for. Hopefully, maybe, sort of, kind of. I also really like the general look of this level. I'm not entirely sure what they were going for when it comes to the theming, but I know that I like it. It's a very poor way of wording that, and I probably could think of a better way to word that, but I'm recording a lot more videos than I usually do in a single recording session. Like, normally when I record a Let's Play, I record like 2 videos for Let's Play at a time, but I'm recording 4 in this one recording session, so yay. Objectively, I could probably record the entire series in one recording session, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because I like having brain cells. And now we only have 1 star medal left. Jump for freedom! Don't get the fire flower? Okay. Whew. Actually, we probably could use a fire flower. I normally try to avoid the fire flowers because I like having my spots reserved for the Tanuki suit. Also, this enemy right here, We have seen it before, but I never openly acknowledged it or anything like that. But that piranha plant is pretty interesting because its ink can cover up your screen. So that's something that's pretty cool. You know what? That would actually be a really cool power-up in Splatoon, to have like an ability that would spray ink on your enemy's screen and have them like cover up their screen and stuff like that. That'd be a really cool weapon. They probably won't do it for Splatoon 2, but I don't know, maybe Splatoon 3 or something. I don't know. Alright, this right here legitimately bothers me. It looks like there's something up there on the left, but there's nothing up there, and it always bothers me. It's like, why have that up there if you're not going to hide anything? Like, I've looked, and there's, like, nothing there. It drives me crazy. Well, anywho, none of that matters anymore because we've beaten the level. Oh, yeah. Let's try that again. Hopefully this time without fail. Alright, so now we're moving on to the magical land of rotating blocks. So you want to be careful indeed, because just like I did on the failed recording, you can fall off the face of the earth if you're not careful on these platforms, and you will die. And it's not very pleasant. And let's use the star power to destroy everything in sight. Die, die, die. Is there anything over here? I think there is. Well, never mind. I think the next star medal is a little bit further than level anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. These guys are pretty cool. When you destroy them, they spit out a lot of money that fall off the face of the platform. Okay, my 3DS audio is really loud. I should probably turn that down, because I don't want the audio to drown out my voice in the final recording. Step on this thing, and then... Oh, it's a toad! And it's kind of weird using the motion controls at this camera angle, because... Not this camera angle, this regular recording angle, because I have like a bunch of wires connected to my 3DS right now. I don't really like the motion controls, but it's a bit hard to use with my current recording setup. But anyway, moving on to this level. This level is pretty interesting because this is one of the very first levels that were demonstrated when this game was first teased at the Game Developer Conference a couple years ago. So that's pretty interesting. So, we go over here, and jump to the top of the flagpole. We're number 1. And now we're in a spooky mansion. It's Luigi's Mansion all over again. Alright then, so we're gonna be careful over here because obviously this is a haunted house, and these kind of levels are pretty notorious for tricking the player, so you want to be careful with that. Luckily, I've played this game way more times than it's probably healthy, so I think we'll be okay here. Maybe, hopefully. Except now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually remember the layout of this level, so that might not be a good thing. As per Mario tradition, the boos will stop moving if you look at them. So you want to be careful. So you want to be careful of the boos anyway, because they can be pretty difficult. But with the super awesome power of the star, we can destroy all of them. Okay, I believe if we go over here. Yep, there's a green pipe, and I believe this will take us to another thing. And this right here looks really cool with the 3D turned on. I just gotta say that. You know what? I should probably have a counter in the final video for how often I say that. Like, this game looks awesome with the 3D turned on. Alright then. So now we want to go over here. Watch out for those boos, because they are not very nice. I love the story of how the boos came to existence. Like the creator of the boo, like how they made them. Because apparently one of the wife of a Nintendo developer is usually like very shy, but then one day she like screamed at her husband because he was spending all of his time at work or something like that. Like, I don't know why I always like that story. Why did I do that? I was thinking a platform would appear, but nope, it didn't. Okie dokie, back to where we were a moment ago. This is the way you want to go. Yeah, I don't know why I jumped off the cliff a moment ago like that, because that was really terrible. But with the super awesome power of the star, we could destroy the build. If only Luigi had these in the Luigi's Mansion games. Now, something over here that's very well worth mentioning is something that's actually kind of disturbing. Wait a moment and look at the background behind the fence. And so continues the tradition of Mario games, like the Hell Valley Sky Tree from Super Mario Galaxy 2, where random ghosts will appear to haunt your dreams. Have fun sleeping tonight. Alright, so thankfully the good people of the stream chat have informed me that ghost face is actually a reference to Japanese lore. So, they told me that it's related to, like, some kind of guardian spirit or something like that. I'll do a little bit more research while I go to edit this video to go in more detail about that. But it sounds really cool. I really love Japanese mythology, and that's kind of one of the bigger reasons why Okami is one of the best things ever. Alright, we destroyed you. And we can go inside here to go grab another power-up thingy. Let's destroy these thingies. Also, I'm not really reading the chat that often when I'm going through these levels, but people in the chat are also, Monkey Uncle in the chat is also talking about this thing called a Hell Valley Sky Tree. For those of you out there who don't know what that is, in Super Mario Galaxy 2, in the Shiverburn Galaxy, there are these 3 shadowy figures that would appear in the corner of the level that would follow you whenever you walked around. The file name for those ghosts are called Hell Valley Skytree. My theory is that the reason they're called that was because the level was originally going to be called Hell Valley, but they kind of couldn't use that because, you know, you can't say hell in an E-rated game or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I wonder if there's anything spooky like that in Super Mario Odyssey. I haven't found anything like that, but I'm sure there is somewhere. Alright, so we're going to go up here. And there's going to be another star medal over there we can go grab. You want to be careful so that you don't accidentally go into the box, because once you go inside the box, you can never escape. And I won't destroy you. Ouch. I deserve that. Alright then, so I'm gonna go up here, because I believe there's something up here. Yep, the final star medal. Mwahaha. Alright, now this right here, I haven't really talked a whole lot about the level itself, but this is a really, really fun level. I always liked these kind of platforms, like these, I think they're called snake blocks, but I always really like these platforms because they always have like some of the coolest gameplay mechanics ever. And this level is no exception. Alright, so we did that, and now we can get to the top of the flagpole. One more level to go before we're done with this world forever. And now it's boss time. We're going to be going through the airship of World 4, and it is a pretty interesting level. Although, I'll be completely honest, I don't remember that much about this level. So, yeah, we have some flip switches over here we gotta be careful with, because they are obviously not very nice. If that one level a couple worlds ago was in the Kusen. Alright, so we get back up to IQ suit right there, which is going to be pretty handy. And go down here. That. Yeah, it's kind of hard to think of things to talk about in these levels where I don't exactly remember exactly where everything is. Because normally when I do these levels, when I do these Let's Plays, I like to practice like crazy before recording so that I know what I'm talking about. But this Let's Play has been a bit more of a casual thing, to be completely honest. Not necessarily that that's a bad thing or anything like that. Like, I really am enjoying recording this game. Excuse me. Very rude. Okay, what's down here? And nothing, okay. Well, there was that one. There was a 1-up, so I guess that is pretty useful. And now we'll be facing Pom Pom. Unlike Boom Boom, this is actually her grand debut to the Mario series. And as far as I know, this was her last as well. I don't remember her being in Super Mario 3D World or any other game after that. So, yeah, you're not going to be seeing this character a whole lot beyond Super Mario 3D Land. But this is a pretty fun character, even if she is just a female version of Boom Boom. Now, in the Boom Boom fights... excuse me. No, I lost my Tanuka suit! Ah! I'm gonna have to go through effort to get the gold buster, to get the gold flagpole now. Oh boy. Well, what I was trying to say was that the... what was I trying to say? Boom Boom would roll around the floor, but Pom Pom will be in the air. So, that's pretty interesting. And now I'm gonna have to actually be careful and use effort and skills to get the top of the flagpole. Two things I'm terrible at. Alright, let's do this. And yeah, we did it. Clap for joy.